Okay, so we have 21 or 22 page pattern paper chosen. So I think I'd like to have, I think 30 would be a good amount. So we need to do 8 more. And I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably do some more in December. But for now, I think 30 would be a good amount to start with. And then we'll do the page kits for those. Oh, I really like that. It's got the same color in here. And it is a pattern, but it's super, super subtle. So I like that. Now if I could find something peachy, or really like a peachy pink would be good. I kind of like the brown with it, and in there there's those colors. That's really bold, and that's really bold. That's my only thing. But I kind of like this with this more than I like that with that. So we'll go with this, because remember I said this was so old it doesn't even have a date, so it's probably like 2001 or something. Let's try to use that. What is that? 2013, so it's only 5 years old. Cosmo Cricket. Huh. Try to find maybe another yellow, maybe? I'm surprised I didn't do that many like pink and blues, which is good. Try to vary the colors that I'm using. It's not the same green. So we will move on. I love this pattern paper. But see, my problem is I love this side, and it feels, I don't know, the feeling of it is really different. This is Kezi Art. And I love this side, so I don't know what I want to use. But that's not what I'm working on right now. But that's like the 5th time that I go by that sheet, and I'm like, oh, I love that. I want to use it so bad. Kind of like that. I like the paint because there's, now that I put underneath, that pink and that pink are okay. But that, I don't know. I don't like it. No, I don't like that either. I like that and that. So let's keep going. It's the first time I see that one. I just have so many patterns in here. Whew, that is awfully busy. Oh, I like that. So I'm going to put that at the top because I might want to use it. I kind of like that and that together. That blue is the same blue, so we'll, and that blue coordinates really well. So maybe, yeah, we'll put those two together, and maybe I'll be able to do a page kit with that one. No, I thought maybe this one and this one looks really good, but that blue and that blue, not so much. So we'll move that over. I get distracted so fast. Oh, I love this one too. Put that on top. Yeah, I kind of get distracted pretty quickly. But that's okay. You know what that looks like? It's a whole bunch of little sequins everywhere, like glitter. Glitter, that's the word. Like thicker glitter. I kind of like that with that. So there we go. That's probably only way I was going to use that paper is just if I cut it down. So that's one kit, one page kit. Now, I'll start right with this one. And this one, I'd like that color blue. Well, that color blue is going to be difficult to find, I think, when you're specifically looking for that specific color. Sometimes it's difficult to find. But we're going to give it a go. Try to find it. I haven't even really touched the... You know what? I think I'd like to use this as a page too. That's really nice. What could I do? Sorry, I just went to check. I thought somebody was here, but nope. What could I do with that? Could maybe just... That's got those colors in it. A lot of those colors. But I love this so much. I want to use it as a background. You know, the background's basically done for me. I just have to add a little bit here and there and it'll be done. Look at that. Yay! Okay, so let's put that with there so I can cut some cut aparts. What collection is this? Glitz. So let's try to find some more glitz paper because maybe we'll have that blue. Maybe it's this way because I kind of just opened it to the middle here. Oh, that's so pretty. I need that up here. Is that the same blue? No, but it's close. It's like a deeper shade of it. So you know what? It's going. There we go. That's two. I love this so much. I love pattern papers. I think pattern papers, I hate saying that a specific thing is my favorite because I could say that for everything. You know, when I'll be playing with the embellishments, I'll be saying, oh, I love embellishments so much. So, I just love scrapbook supplies, I think. I love rifling through them. I love organizing them. My husband teases me so much because I love organizing. And if you've been watching me for a while, you know that even for my reading, I have, you know, books that I keep track of my monthly TBRs, how much I've read this year and all this stuff. And then I did the mini album. Anyway, I was kind of coloring the little squares into my book of where I keep track of all the books that I read. And he's like, what's that? It's the first time he'd seen it. And I'm like, oh, that's where I keep track of all the books I read. And he's like, that's a lot of work. And I said, but it's so much fun. I love organizing things. And I started diamond painting lately. And I've been on an organizing craze for that, which I'll be sharing with you guys how I'm organizing everything. And I brought it to work because I got a few people at work into it. And I want to show them how I'm organizing stuff. And they were all laughing. They were like, one of the girls was like, oh my goodness, look how this is all organized. And then somebody else walked by and says, are you surprised? We're talking about Nicole here. Because everything I do, I have, just like my layout a few days ago, I said, you know, everything is full throttle. Well, same thing with organizing. It's all or nothing, you know. But if something's not organized, then it bugs me until the point that I say, okay, I need to organize this. And you're going to laugh because a few weeks ago, I got a rainbow loom, you know, to make those bracelets. I got it to make pen for the diamond painting, like covers for the pen, so they're thicker because the diamond pen is really small, so it was hurting my hand. So I started making pens, pen covers or whatever you want to call them, and pen squishies. And then I started looking on YouTube, you know, for the bracelets and stuff. And now I'm like, I want to make some of those bracelets. They look like so much fun to make. And I have all those organized too, all by color. Everything's all organized. I think if I could find a job where I could organize stuff, I think I'd be very happy. That's what my husband said. He said, you should go apply like at Costco or something and tell them that you want to do like the shelving stuff. And then you could just organize to your heart's content. Put everything on shelves. What I find is correctly. Okay. I'm trying to not pick from the top all the time because I've been picking from the top. Not that, you know, as long as it gets used, that's what. So there's this, but I kind of like this. Those are the same tones. This is Studio Calico and this is My Little Shoebox. But I like that. Okay, so we'll put those two together. Let's see if we can find, I don't know, something, maybe flowers or something that I could cut out. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, and again, look. Really? Come on. But I think I will sacrifice this for this because I love it so much. Do you remember a few years back the bokeh was really in? Hasn't been in a little bit. In a minute. No. Kind of like that with it. It's the same color as that. I can sacrifice a background. That's all good. I like those cameras. I could cut them out. I think that's going to be it. I don't know how many I've done up to now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not very much. 3. I think I want to do like, well, depending on how long it takes me to put these page kits together, I like to do like 10 more. And then I'll decide if I'm going to do more or if I'm going to start pulling some embellishments. Because I find I get into the mode of putting page kits together. And it doesn't go to waste, you know, at all. I can just use it later on. And some of those page kits had been there, I think, in my stash for like 3 years. And where I got low these last few months, I started putting those together. It was like, oh yeah, I put that ago about 2 or 3 years ago. And put, you know, putting the page together now, I love the papers just as much. Okay, so let's just go through this another time. I'm wondering if I shouldn't grab some more patterns. I've taken quite a few out of these. I kind of like that with that. The chevron part is that cream, and there's that pink in there. And see, they're not from the same collection. This is Create Paper Poolside, and this is Create Paper Beloved. But if you use pattern papers from the same company, not necessarily the same collection, you'll find that they use the same tones, you know, over and over again. I don't blame them. If it works, why fix something that ain't broken, you know? I haven't been on any scrapbooking site to see when would have been the last CHA, July. So I don't even know what collections are out or anything like that. I have no idea. Because the temptation is just too much when you actually, you know, add to cart is so easy. And then it's like, well, you know, just this one thing. And then it's like, oh, just this one more thing and just this one more thing. So I just thought, nope. I had bought something in June and I said, that's going to be good. And I'll get something in March. And I'll be good. So I think what I'll do next time, like next year, is I'll get some stuff like in March, and then I'll get some stuff like in, because that'll be good for the January CHA, and then I'll get something like maybe August or September, so that I can get some stuff from the July CHA. You know, not every collection. I'll pick one collection that I really like. Lately, I have been loving Pink Paisley. That is like the last time that I bought some stuff, that's what I bought, was the Pink Paisley stuff. And I've used a lot of it. It didn't stay just sitting in my stash. I've been using it, which is good. Maybe you could put this and then maybe this. I don't know. Maybe black. Yeah, I'll put these three. Okay, so 6 more.